Those are guys, welcome back to another brand new video. So today we're gonna be doing our third video now on pure Snake Eyes combos, and I swear to God, guys, I feel like they're always coming up with a brand new combo day by day, because man, a week ago at Raleigh we had Omega Despater. About a few days later we had Enigmaster Packbit doing the Heat Soul combo, and 2 days later now we have this new Plasmino along with Herald of the Arclight doing crazy combos. I'm gonna show you guys the 2-card combos that end with Herald of the Arclight and full combo, and then I'm actually gonna show you guys the 3-card combo that ends on double Herald of the Arclight, which is actually crazy. Now, spoiler alert, it's probably not optimal into a meta with full of hand traps, but I do think it's a very good option like that you can use against decks such as like Branded, for example, that don't play hand traps, because man, putting up double Omni Negate against a deck like Branded that uses all like spells essentially sounds fucking crazy to me. So I do think it's very worth mentioning, right? And honestly, I hate that I have to do this every other week, because I feel like, because these combos are updating every day, like I'm scared that like in a week from now I'm gonna show you guys another broken combo that you can do with pure Snake Eyes, right? And for me it doesn't matter because it makes good content, I guess, but like I'm not trying to make people update their decks day by day, right? But anyways, even if you guys don't choose to play this, I hope this video is informative nonetheless. So let's go ahead and dive into the combos. But before the video starts, I actually want to shout out my friend's store right now, Hamjoy Toys. He's essentially doing a giveaway right now. He's not that big on Twitter yet, but he is starting out a brand new online store that does a bunch of games such as like Pokemon, One Piece, and a bunch of things like that. And he's constantly, I'm not even kidding, constantly doing giveaways. And look at this, guys. Since he's a smaller business, he doesn't have that many people entering his giveaways. He does constant giveaways. About 10 people join. It's absolutely free, and they win like $50 worth of like product. Like, if you guys are just here and looking at this right now, you might as well just enter. It's literally free. The chances that you win is actually astronomically high, because not that many people know about his store, and he's a very hardworking guy and just wants to start his business by doing tons of giveaways. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and check this out. It's on Twitter. I think it's absolutely free to do it, and I'm just gonna plug it there because he's a good friend of mine, and I think that I'd rather have one of the subs win on the channel than some random. So I might as well tell you guys, because it helps both of us out, right? But let's go ahead and dive into the first 2-card combo. So this combo here is actually going to be involving Snake Eye Ash and Diabell Star, very similar to how most of these combos work, but we're going to pivot a little bit, right? We're going to start with Snake Eye Ash getting our Popular, and then getting Divine Temple. Divine Temple will play Snake Eye's Oak. From here, we're going to use Oak and to sack off the, or Snake Eye Ash sack off the Oak to summon Flambridge. Now here in very traditional combos, I think you guys knows what comes next, and it's going to be IP Masquerena, but in this combo, it's a little bit different, because now we'll be using our new toy, Plasmino, to drop into leader, and now we're going to link the 2 monsters away. We're going to go ahead and chain block this as we always do in every other combo. I feel like I'm repeating this for the millionth time, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and use Flambridge Chainlink 1 and Popular Chainlink 2, get our little soul charge going on. Oak will summon back Popular. Very important here that our Popular summons under the Plasmino zone, because then we can actually use Plasmino's effect, which reads, if a monster is special summoned face up to a zone this card points to, while you control this monster, you can declare a level from 1 to 8. That monster becomes that level until the end of the turn. So you're going to modify this Popular to level 3 so that you can make the Herald of the Arclight with your Jet Synchron. We're going to go ahead and turn this to level 3. I put some counters to, tell us. Then we're going to go ahead and summon our Diabell Star, discarding any card we want, getting the original. And then here, we're actually going to send our drop into leader, because we do want space to make IP Masquerena. Here, we can actually send away Divine Temple or Flambridge to make even a better board. But the thing is, since we're not threatening Appaloosa yet, because only IP can threaten Appaloosa, so they probably won't even nib you here. I mean, sometimes they will, right? Because they're scared that you're going to go into Appaloosa. But, just to play it safe and to make this combo more consistent, we're going to actually send Plasmino and not Flambridge and not Divine Temple, because if we do get nibbed, we're going to get the value off of the Temple, right? So let's go ahead and use Original here to send drop into leader. Now we're going to get our Jet Synchron. This is going to let us make our first Herald of the Arclight, so now we're safe to do whatever we want. Then we're going to go ahead and make our IP Masquerena here. Then we'll go ahead and use Snake Eyes Oak to send. For Snake Eye Ash, we're going to go ahead and use Jet Synchron, summon that back. Then we're going to go ahead and make this Promethean Princess here. Promethean Princess will summon back our Flame Bridge, get our IP, as we always know, and then link the rest off for a Salmon Raging Phoenix. And this is pretty much the entire combo. It's basically the full combo, you know, the whole entire Divine Temple, Flame Bridge, SP, as we all know, Promethean in Graveyard, except for our combo that typically, this would typically be like Omega Despater or something, but now it's just Herald of the Arclight. One of the cool things about this combo is that, unlike the Omega and the Dissipator stuff, which takes up Omega, Formula Synchron, and Dissipator in the extra deck, we actually only use Plesamino and Herald of the Arclight. But one of the cool things is that Plesamino in this combo is actually just a good card in general. So you can actually use Plesamino to make things like Selene, to Link Climb, and this card is a generic card too. It takes 2 monsters with different levels, so you can actually just link away, you know, your Witch or your Snake Eye Ash into this, then, you know, use this. And also has a secondary effect, which is pretty funny too, is you can target 2 monsters with the same level, 1 from each field, and destroy them, which is pretty cool in the mirror match, right? You can actually use this to destroy like Snake Eye Ashes and then their own, you know, whatever, their Oak, for example, or even having a Flame Bridge on field can kill their Flame Bridge if they were to use the effect. Things like that, very niche applications, but it is a card that actually does come up. So this is pretty much the entire combo here with Herald of the Arclight. Now, this might be a little bit of a boring combo, I would say, because it's basically just the same thing, but instead of ending on, you know, whatever combo you want, whether it's Packbit, whether it's Omega, whether it's Red Dragon Archfiend, in this version we just end on Herald. But let me actually show you guys what you can do with the 3-card combo, and I'm pretty excited to show off this one, to be honest. Just go ahead and give a little refresh here on this one. Now, first and foremost, before I actually show you guys this combo, I do want to get this out of the way that, like I said earlier in the beginning of the video, this combo is not practical if people are playing a bunch of hand traps. This combo, I actually recommend that you only do against decks that you, know you're going first. So post side, you actually want to do this. So maybe you can side like a Herald of the Arclight or something like that, and you have to make sure that the deck they're playing against is a deck like Branded, or a deck like, or, you know, something like Pendulum, like something that you know doesn't play a lot of hand traps, because this combo is, not only is it a 3-card combo, but it's also very volatile to hand traps, right? So let's go ahead and get started here. We're gonna go ahead and shape our hand first with Cashier Unicorn, Snake Eye Ash, and Diabell Star. So this is a 3-card combo using pretty much all our starters, and it's going to be pretty cool. So let's go ahead and use a special Unicorn. Unicorn will get our Cashier Birth. We'll actually summon the Diabell Star next, and here we actually have an option to normal summon the Diabell Star from the Birth, which is something pretty cool that you guys should actually look out for if you guys don't have a card to discard. But because this combo does take up Snake Eye Ash, we actually want to save our normal summon here for Snake Eye Ash, so we will be using Diabell Star's effect. So Diabell Star effect will go ahead and set our original Sinful Spoils. Then we'll go ahead and make our Draco Sack here. Draco Sack will then detach Unicorn because we want to revive it with Birth. Summon 2 tokens. What's really cool about these tokens is they're level 3, which is why they work with the Jet Synchron. So we're going to go ahead and use Birth to bring this Unicorn back. And now we're going to go ahead and link these 2 away for IP Masquerena, because that's the only thing we can actually make. Then we'll go ahead and use Original here to send Birth. Now at this point, we're threatening Appaloosa with pretty much, you know, these monsters right here. We're also threatening Herald of the Arclight because this is level 1 and this is level 3. So they have to Nibiru here. And if they do, you have Snake Eye Ash plus Jet Synchron and Grave. So you can actually do the full combo essentially. Not without Herald, but you can still full combo even after getting Nibiru. So this combo is Nibiru proof, which is like pretty good. And obviously it's a 3-card combo, so it better be Nibiru proof, right? So we're gonna go ahead and use Original and send our Birth to summon Jet. Next up, we're gonna go ahead and make our first Herald of the Arclight. Then now we're safe because we have Herald of Arclight, so we can go ahead and summon our Snake Eye Ash. Snake Eye Ash will then get Snake Eye's Poplar. Then we'll go ahead and use Poplar to get our Divine Temple. And now typically with Divine Temple places Snake Eye's Oak, but in this combo you actually want to remember to place Flamebridge Dragon, because we're actually going to be using Flamebridge Dragon to reborn back this Jet Synchron. And this combo could deviate a little bit, but the reason why I'm doing this is because Herald of the Arclight actually doesn't let you use Jet Synchron and Grave unless you discard a spell or entrap. So if you do have a monster, the only way you're going to reborn this Jet Synchron is by using Snake Eye's Flamebridge Dragon, which is why you want to place it here. We're going to go ahead and now make Plesamino here with Snake Eye's Poplar and Cashier Unicorn. You have to do this because Drop in the Leader takes 2 different levels. So you can't use Snake Eye Ash and Poplar. That's why you need the Cashier Unicorn part of this combo to even make the Drop in the Leader. Now we're going to go ahead and use Snake Eye Ash effect to summon Snake Eye's Oak. Now we won't use the Oak here because we're out of zones, but we will be using the Flamber's Dragon effect, which will let us summon our Jet Synchron back. So here's pretty cool because we get to pretty much use our soul charge by our Flame Bridge. Now, because something is I had a stroke here while clicking this button for some reason, but anyways, I bring back Snake Eye Ash. Now, because Plus Amino reads, you know, if monsters special into the zone, you can change the level. So this level of Snake Eye Ash will go up to level 3. Now we have a 3 and a 1, and guess what? We'll go ahead and make our second Herald of the Arclight. Pretty crazy, right? Now we're gonna go ahead and link these two away for Appaloosa. We can go ahead and use Snake Eye Oak now to send the remaining field spell because we do have IP Masquerade in Graveyard. And guess what? We'll summon our second Flame Bridge. Go ahead and place our IP Masquerena, and we have literally the God board. Appaloosa for 2 materials, 2 Herald of the Arclights to protect our Appaloosa, SP with Flame Bridge, Original, and Jet Synchron as follow-up, because we actually haven't used Jet Synchron's effect yet, because we did bring it back with the Flamber's Dragon. So our follow-up is massive. On top of that, our board is probably the best board I've ever seen in any combo, which is absolutely crazy, right? Now, let's go ahead and show you guys some different variations here. Now, in this combo, we're going to assume that we don't have a monster in hand. We actually have a trap card so that we can actually use Jet Synchron's effect, right? So let's see what happens if we are allowed to use Jet Synchron's effect, because our board can actually be better than this if we have a card to discard, which Herald says you can't discard a monster, so you have to use a trap. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and rewind a little bit to this part. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and discard our Infinite Impermanence to summon our Jet Synchron at this point. Now we're going to go ahead and link, I messed up a little bit here, but we're going to link these two into Promethean Princess. Promethean Princess will bring back our Flamber's Dragon. Flamber's Dragon will then place her IP so that we don't have to send Divine Temple like we did in the other combo. Now what's cool here is we can actually just link into, it doesn't matter, but we just have to make a fire monster because we are fire locked. So let's say we summon Raging Phoenix because it has a good effect in Grave anyway. So you might as well make the Raging Phoenix. And what's cool here is that the Plus Amino is a spellcaster. So guess what? Spellcaster plus fire monster will make Celine Queen of the Master Magicians. And now we obviously have the Diabell start in this combo, so we always have a spellcaster in the graveyard. That will summon back out, and then we make Herald of the Arclight. And essentially, with this combo and using Jet Synchron, we're able to save our Divine Temple. So now we have basically the God board, but with Divine Temple. And that is absolutely insane. If you make this board against any deck, like Branded, for example, they're gonna need Dark Ruler, and people don't even play that card. So honestly, if people know about this combo, they'll start playing Dark Ruler. So let's keep it in between us, guys. But yeah, if you guys made it this far and enjoyed all the combos, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and a sub, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.